Welcome to the Confused Cast. I'm the Confused Man. This is my confused guest. His name is Seth. Then I'm going to confuse him with a confusing movie. Welcome to episode 1.
Thank you. Great to be here. Yay.
So, this is a spin-off show of series of the Confused Man who talks like this and he's real confused. But I'm not going to talk like that for half an hour because it'll be tiring and possibly annoying to the audience and the guest. So, this is a concept that I had that I thought could be fun to expand the universe of the Confused Man. So I'm going to try to do this weekly. Hopefully I can keep up with it. Thank you for tuning into the first one. If you give it lots of likes, then I'll do more. The gimmick and bit of the stuff.
I have to put my elbow up.
This is my favorite
I know, but it's gonna
guy.
fall if I put my elbow up.
So that's always every time I had
Don't
this
get
out
distracted.
in the house. He would hide this, he'd throw it away, he'd put his face down, and I got so depressed.
I just turned it around.
You throw it off to the side and hide it, put it behind things because he doesn't like looking at it. This is my friend, and I like him.
It's the teeth.
He's
the
main.
teeth.
That's the best part of him. I love the teeth.
Oh.
He's our main guest. He's the co-host. You're the guest.
Our guest. I'm the main.
You're the main guest.
I have no guests.
I'm the co-host technically. This is the host.
Oh right.
He's the one that has it all figured out. I'm the confused man.
All right.
Somebody name this guy. Comment some names so I know what to call this guy. Because right now I just call him my great friend.
Oh my god.
So the concept of this show is, by the way, this is my own brother Seth, aka Cheffed Rigsby.
Hopefully they can hear me. I'm not very loud spoken.
He's not. This is my mic. Check this out. I thought this was pretty ingenious and cool. I've never seen this done on a podcast before.
And they're ingenious.
It is.
I wonder why you've never seen it.
You know what I don't like about podcasts? I don't like the big bulbous arm.
Oh.
So much material and metal and contraption to hold a microphone in the air in front of your face. We should have hovering microphones by now. It's 2025. What the heck?
God.
We shouldn't need tables at all. So to get this microphone exactly where I want it, all I need is a shoestring. I'm sure it has real good podcast audio. It's supposed to be worn on a shirt, by the way.
Our boom mic is hovering.
Yeah, but that's a whole guy and a boom that you need to get the mic where you need it. It should just levitate. Mics should just follow your face like those drone cameras that follow you now.
So much noise.
The mic counteracts it by the buzzing while it's trying to record audio.
It's gonna get hot in here.
I'm already getting hot. I'm sweating. I turned the air conditioning off so we had quality audio. So this is only going to be 30 minutes, by the way. This is going to be like more digestible podcast. Try to put them out every Friday. So welcome to the first one. I'll say that a million times, I'm sure, in this episode. But to wrap up this nonsense, this is a shoelace duct taped to the ceiling so that I could get the mic exactly where I want it without having a whole tripod here because I did that. It looks stupid. There's a whole tripod here blocking like this shot over here. Stop knocking him over.
I'm not touching it.
Leave me. So I do have 2 of these mics, but I lost part of the receiver that goes into the camera. So I'm going to order another one, and we'll be wearing these mics in the future. FYI, this janky podcast will be slightly less janky in episode 2 for our great guest. It'll probably be my own brother again.
Yeah.
So the concept of this show is I have taken movie trailers of a new 2 movie trailers per episode, and I edit up the trailers, and I chop them up. So I try to make
take footage from the movie.
Either footage from the movie or the trailer. One of them I took only the trailer and I rearranged it. So I'm making it so that hopefully the guest can't figure out what it is. I'm trying to confuse them. These are pretty big movies this episode. I did an old movie and a new movie, which I'll probably try to do every time. So Seth, I was going to say, doesn't really know a lot of the new movies that come out nowadays, but he is the manager of a movie theater.
So I might know.
So you work at a movie theater, so he shouldn't really have an excuse unless he doesn't watch all the trailers and all the
I don't watch
stuff.
any of the previews.
By the way, you can hear his voice if you call the phone line.
Oh my god!
And you can hear him. He goes, "Hello, this is Cheffed Rigsby."
I don't say that.
Movie times for
I say the show times
are 4 p.m. He said on the Minecraft recording when the Minecraft movie came out, which I went and saw in his theater with Bob, and in that movie theater, he goes, and we have a Minecraft movie this week. My brother loves that game. What is that? He said.
I think I said that or something.
So when people it's usually old people that call that phone line to find out the times of movies. They heard my brother say, "My brother loves Minecraft. I bet you he'll like that movie."
I say like stupid things in there just because it's like no one hardly ever probably listens to it, and when they do, they probably will appreciate a little taste of humor,
a little flair. Yeah, most people are looking at times on their phones. But you said old people call?
People do call. There's some people that just kind of like me that sort of enjoy speaking to a person about something that they don't need to talk to them about.
Yeah.
They just call just because. Like I called the operator the other day on the phone.
Just for fun?
Just to test the phone. And I also was curious to see if a real operator answered the phone anymore.
The landline?
Yeah.
We have a landline at the house, and Seth called.
And I called it like 11 o'clock at night.
You call it dialed 0?
Yeah.
And what'd she say?
It rang, and then it gives you an automated thing that says, if you would like to speak to a live operator, please hold.
You have to select the option to talk.
You just hold.
Because normally you just call and it does it.
You call and it says something first. Like if you need to make an emergency call, hang up and call 911. If you would like to speak to an operator, hold. And then a second later, it rang for a second.
They want to make sure you're in.
And then
they're like, are you sure you want to talk to a human? Because we don't want to do
and
it.
then someone picked up. And they're like, hello, something, operator. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to make sure my phone is still working. Because I didn't want to say, I just want to see if there's a real operator anymore. And she's like, oh, yeah, it sounds good. I'm like, okay, thanks a lot.
Sounds good. I'm sure it sounds like this because it's a landline rotary dial phone plugged into the wall in our kitchen.
But I wanted
it does not sound good. I've talked to you on it. It's all right. You're talking in a can.
The other one sounds like nice.
What one?
Like the other rotary desk phone at the computer desk.
Oh, yeah.
That one actually sounds kind of warm and like rich. Because that one's dirty and beat up, I think. But anyway, I wanted to ask her where she was.
In the country?
I didn't.
It's probably LA. It's probably local. They probably zapped to a local.
Like Texas.
Could be. You never know, I guess. But it's the phone company that is supplying these people, right?
I don't know. That's what I mean.
What phone company is that phone line through?
AT&T.
It's AT&T.
It's
AT&T! That's what I'm wearing right now.
It's all like...
That's crazy. This episode is sponsored by AT&T.
Oh my God.
Please give me $20.
Well, should we do the thing?
Yeah, we could do it. I wanted to say something about the landlines. Oh, I think you should all look up... My brother doesn't really have the internet or social media, but he's making a movie right now. If you like payphones and landlines and things like that, he's made a movie where he drove across the country going to actual live, still operating, working payphones, and he calls people on them. He's called people all around the country and world. Canada, no, not Canada. England. Was there anyone in France? France.
England.
And
Germany.
And a lot of America. But he goes to like Texas, he drives all there and documents himself on his Red camera, and he has this contraption that connects to the phone, the landline phone, and it records the audio of the person he's talking
to. It's like an earpiece.
So it sounds like really nostalgic. It has that like analog sound to it when they're listening to their call. It's basically like a podcast movie with beautiful scenery.
Documentary thing.
It's so hard to like pitch this, but whenever I explain to people, it basically say what I'm saying now, and I say it super long. He films himself on the phone, records their audio, and then he gets B-roll of the area and films like one of them was in Yosemite National Park, one of the payphones. Or Yellowstone. Where was it?
I was Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah. And he's like filming the park and the payphone he's standing on in the middle of the park. So it was like nice stuff to look at. So you should look forward to seeing that somehow. How could people see that if they're ever going to see it? Film festivals or something?
Well, I'll put it online.
You put it on YouTube eventually?
It's not there now. Whenever you're watching this. Well, unless you're watching this from 6 months from now. But
yeah, maybe.
I'm hoping to finish it in June is my hope.
This summer?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Also, one last thing I want to say, because this is a good time to mention it. My brother makes pottery. Seth makes pottery, and he has a Patreon. If you want to get some pottery sent to you, it's how much is it to sign up for the Patreon?
It's $5 if you want to just support, but it's $60 if you want to get a piece.
If you want a cup like or a bowl or a ceramic thing, it's once a month you send them?
Once a month.
You can for $60. That's a pretty good deal. Basically, it just covers his art.
There's a piece actually right here.
It covers his studio time. There's a mug he made. Let's show the world.
Something in it.
Wow! Look at that! Oh, look at that!
It's all wheel work. Everything's on the wheel. I'm doing it so I can continue to practice because obviously, like this is like nice, but it's not perfect.
The money that he gets on the Patreon is basically to cover his classes that he's taking and the studio time. So he's not profiting off this, but you can get custom-made mugs and plates and bowls.
It's to support me to continue to practice, but I then give you the pieces that I make, the nice ones, the ones that come out nice, and also it pays for the part of the shipping to get the piece.
Oh yeah. But he already has 2 patrons, as far as I know.
3.
Oh, Piper, Yoda, Aaron, and
Tinra.
Oh, Tinra. That's cool. Tinra supports.
But they're in Europe.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, support his Patreon. There you go. I'll go plug for my own brother.
Thanks.
And then also I have a Patreon. If you want to keep the show going, please support so I can upload these weekly because I'm going hard with videos right now. So now on to the bit. I'm going to show you the first trailer, and you will have to tell me what the movie is, the title, some version of the title, and what the movie is.
I hope I don't know what they are.
And what it's about. If you know what they are, it's going to be funny. We'll have to do a whole other episode because then I'll have to try to confuse you. And then you have to tell me what the movie's about.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right, here we go. First trailer movie number 1 on Confused Cast, episode 1.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space. Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid
Are you recognizing anything so far?
No.
Okay.
souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
You're late.
What do you mean?
You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
And they hurt.
Ringing any bells?
No, I have no idea what this is.
Not
Really?
Has to be
You want to
us.
stop it now and have regrets? Is that it? That's all I see?
That's it.
It's about...
Okay, you want to say what it's about before you say the title?
Oh, the title?
Yeah, I guess you want me to figure out the title.
Hero in Space?
Hero in Space! Well, that could be a good title for this movie. That works.
It's kind of cheesy looking, and it's like, oh, he's gonna like go to. I think he's going to space, or they mentioned
Who?
something about space. The guy, I'm guessing, is the main character.
What one?
Is that the Mandalorian guy?
Yeah. Do you recognize him?
I recognize him. I don't know his name.
No. Let me give you a hint. He's in a video game television show.
The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
I think is how you pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, I know that guy. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything.
Can you guess
What do you
what
want?
studio is putting it out?
Oh. Well, that Robert Downey Jr. with like contacts or something, was that him?
Robert Downey Jr.'s contacts.
His eyes were like black or something.
That guy?
No, not him.
This is the guy that said,
No, there was somebody else.
you're going to be the best mom ever.
Oh, what?
This is not him.
Go play it.
Brave astronauts head up into space.
I mean, yes.
Our city, our
Astronauts.
planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
You're late.
What do you mean?
You're gonna be
Him.
the best mom in the world.
The guy hugging her?
Yeah.
Be the best dad. Just kidding. You are
That's
out of
Robert
your
Downey
depth.
Jr. with
do
contacts, right?
No, this guy is much younger than Robert Downey Jr. He does kind of look like him,
weird
though.
looking. His eyes are so weird.
It's funny that you say he looks kind of
I'm
like him.
not giving up.
Okay, I don't know who
Um,
that is.
But
And I don't know who the lady is either. But
Best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth.
We can do this.
I have no idea what this movie is. It's about a guy who's going to have a baby and go to space with it. The first baby in space. Is that what it's about?
It's about the man who's going to have a baby and take it to space.
Oh, she's going to have a baby in space. It has to be that.
That seems kind of like, based on this trailer, I'd probably think the
And
same
then
thing.
also, he's obviously a dancer or something, maybe. Because he's on this stage with choreographed dancing. Or his wife's a dancer, maybe?
Oh, that's an interesting interpretation. I could see he's thinking that.
Obviously, I don't think I'm right in any way.
Well, do you give up? All right, final guess.
For a title?
Concept and then title. Final guess.
Okay. It's a movie about a husband and wife, potentially, or a couple. And they have a weird-looking older son with the blonde hair. And they're all going to space together, and they're going to have a baby.
Oh, 4 of them are going to have a baby?
Maybe, because he's part of their family. And then it'll be, and then it turns into, like, Iron Man. Or he's going to be, like, a superhero at the end or something.
The baby.
Or somebody.
Or-
Like, it looks like it's teasing, like, Captain America or something kind of a thing.
Oh, that's interesting. And it's funny you said Robert Downey Jr. as well.
Because he's, like, the Iron Man or
Yeah.
whatever.
What studio do you think put it out?
Marvel.
Do you think it's Marvel?
Yeah.
All right, you got that right.
Did I?
Yeah.
It just looked kind of cheesy, like fake lighting and everything. So I thought maybe it was
overproduced.
Oh, so it is a superhero movie.
Okay, I can tell you that. Yeah.
Is there a new Superman movie coming out?
There is, but this is not that.
Oh?
No, it's not that.
I remember some foggy
That's
memory of
DC. This is
seeing,
Marvel.
like a Superman mentioning or something. Wolverine?
Nope.
Movie of
So
Spaceman?
where do you think this takes place? What time?
It looks like it's like between the 40s and like the 60s.
Yeah. It's the 60s.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the 60s.
I don't. Is it based on a real thing?
Can you think of any superhero movies?
Oh, it's a superhero movie.
Yeah, I said that. You said it was Marvel.
They only make superhero movies?
Yeah, they're a superhero company.
I thought this was sort of like a Steven Spielberg. Oh, touching. We're gonna have a family. And
that's because that's how I edited this. I took out all the stuff that would give away what it is, and I left the regular human stuff.
It feels sort of like it was trying to be like that. The last one he did.
Yeah, it's
the
almost,
Super 8 or whatever.
It's like more. I made this look more about the family.
What was that movie called? Steven Spielberg's biopic?
I don't know. Oh, that kid that makes movies or whatever.
It's like him. It's his sort of biopic. Well, and the movie's called Return to Space.
Return to Space. Not bad. All right.
Not bad.
I'll give you a C-.
Oh my god. At least I passed.
It is a return to a superhero movie.
Oh.
It's the Fantastic Four. And this is the new remake or reattempt at doing another Fantastic Four movie. That guy is Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal. The lady, I can't remember the actress's name, is Mrs. Fantastic. She stretches. No, he stretches. And she does, I think she does
someone
like...
does fire, right?
That guy with the eyes is Johnny Flame. And then the guy you don't see, because it would be very obvious if I showed him, he's a big rock guy, the Thing.
Oh, I don't like that.
I cut him out.
That's so
Yeah,
gross.
you would know
It's so
instantly.
weird. I just got the poster for this film at the cinema.
Really?
And I just opened it up and I was like, oh, what is that? And I closed it.
Oh.
And I didn't recognize it.
So you already looked at the movie poster at work and you didn't recognize anybody in it. Oh my god.
Because this is a blonde lady. She looks like every other blonde lady.
Yeah. There you go.
I didn't get that one.
Fantastic Four, everyone. I think it comes out this year, right? This summer?
I think it's coming out pretty soon because we got the poster for it.
So that's the current modern movie.
Oh my god.
Fantastic Four.
Oh my
Looks
god.
great. I won't be seeing it.
Family drama.
I don't really care about superhero movies.
Family drama.
Family drama. Fantastic Four, the new A24 film.
This, I'm guessing I might guess. I don't know what it is right now.
Yeah, this is an older movie, so I think you have a better chance of guessing this one. I picked this one thinking
I don't recognize
he can probably guess this, but I don't know if he's ever seen it.
But if I don't know the first frame, then I probably might not know it. But
I also rearrange these.
Yeah, but I would still know a frame.
If you might recognize a frame in this. You ready for the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Trailer number 2. Can my own brother name that movie?
Who delivered the medical school cadavers to the alumni dinner?
Well, that would be hard to say, sir. They're each outstanding in their own way.
The time has come for someone to put his foot
I
down.
don't know this.
And that foot is me.
You're a goddamn disgrace! You're all worthless and weak. Drop and give me 20.
I'm not joking. This is my job.
Don't you have any respect for yourself?
Fantastic.
I'll write you a note.
Oh, her.
I'll say you're too well to attend.
That's my old crush.
I just don't think I should be alone tonight.
I'll get my coat.
There you go. That's what you got to go off.
I've never seen this movie.
What?
So I don't know how to piece it together.
Well, I purposely edited out one character
What's her
who
name?
I think would be
Marion?
would give it away. I think this character would give it away, just like the Thing would have given away Fantastic Four. I'm curious if the audience. Hope everyone comments before you read other comments. Comment what you think these movies are before I reveal them, so that we can see if you're right, and then edit your comment and say if you were right or wrong below. If you were in your first guess.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to say this movie is definitely 70s.
70s?
Yeah.
I think you're correct on that. No, you are correct on that. You are correct on that.
But, I mean, I know the guy who was the professor. I know the lady from Indiana Jones. I can't remember her name. I know her name's Marion. Why can't I remember her name?
Yeah, she's in
Karen.
She's in Indiana Jones 1. I had a T-shirt of her.
Isn't her name Karen?
She's beautiful. I can't remember her name either. She's in the new Indiana Jones too, as an old lady.
Yeah. So Harrison Ford is
Did you recognize another actor in it?
Yeah, the professor, her.
Yeah, I can't remember the professor's name. He's in a lot of stuff.
Play it again. I'm not gonna guess it.
There's another actor you should recognize.
I think I saw 3 people I knew.
I'm gonna play it again.
Who delivered the medical school
I
cadavers
recognize
to the
him,
alumni
sort of.
dinner?
Well, that would be
I
hard
don't
to
recognize
say,
that
sir.
guy.
They're each outstanding in their own way.
The time has come for someone to put his foot down.
That voice, I know.
And that foot is me.
I think he's
You're
famous.
a goddamn
Yeah, I think so.
disgrace. You're all worthless and weak. Drop and give me 20.
I'm not joking. This is my job.
Yeah, he's famous.
Him on the left looks like the weird guy in Fantastic Four with the weird eyes.
It's because he's got blonde hair. You don't recognize anybody else?
Oh, the guy in the middle. I didn't even look at him.
Do you know who that is?
Ben Affleck's friend.
Ben Affleck's friend, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. I was gonna say Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon is not Ben Affleck. Well, maybe that he's friends with Ben Affleck. It's not Matt Damon. He's the guy that everyone always says the 6 degrees or 7 degrees.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
That's Kevin Bacon. I think it's one of his first movies.
I didn't even notice him.
I think this is one of his first movies. I'm going to continue.
Don't you have any respect for yourself?
I'll write you a note. I'll say you're too well to attend.
I just don't think I should be alone tonight.
I'll get my coat.
All right, tell me what you think the movie's about.
I think it's about. I don't know who the main character even is. Is it this kid or was it that?
This guy is kind of the main guy. The other guy is.
It's about
the
some
bad guy.
preppy kids in college, like an Ivy League kind of school or something, and he's probably got some kind of romantic problem, and he's not going to graduate.
Well, no, but you're not wrong. You're right about one thing.
Romantic problem.
It's about people out of college.
Oh.
Do you think
it's
something
about Harvard?
Do you think it's a comedy or a drama?
I think it's a comedy.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's also a drama.
So it's a. You also think it's a drama?
A romantic comedy?
Oh, that's interesting. I'm glad that I've confused you enough because the confused cast is living up to its name. My whole point is to confuse my guests, and I thought it was gonna be so hard to edit this to make it not a comedy.
Have you seen this movie?
I've never watched it, but I've seen parts of it 1,000,000 times. One of the actors in it is, if you saw his face, you'd know what movie it is.
It's 70s?
Yeah. A 70s comedy about college kids.
The Nerds movie?
No.
Weird Science?
I thought you might think it was the Nerds movie.
Weird Science?
No.
That's 80s.
That's 80s.
I mean, obviously, it said something about Harvard at the beginning, and like they look like preppy guys, and I don't know what else it's about other than someone having a conflict with this man.
I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words.
The title?
Yeah. It's a comedy about college kids.
Oh, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
So it's a funny movie about kids in college, and someone is trying to get a girlfriend.
Yeah. Basically, that's the concept. Okay, so you got the concept. Now can you get the title? It's
just because that's so generic.
Yeah. It's a very famous movie.
Prep school? Ivy League?
Nope.
College days?
Where do fraternities live?
Fraternity houses?
You got one of the words of the title.
Like Omega House or something?
No.
Alpha House?
Oh, cool. Letters that are getting there.
I'm just guessing.
Yep, it's something house.
Based off of what I've seen, I had no idea what this movie is called. Basically no idea what it's about. I have no inclination of what the title could be. It could be...
You know this title.
I mean, it's just probably a term.
No, the term is made for this movie. It's known for this movie.
Doghouse.
Nope. Close though. The creature you just mentioned
Alpha.
is nope.
Omega.
No,
Alpha,
it's not a frat word.
Prime.
The dog was closer.
Pooch house.
Nope. What is the dog?
Puppy?
What is the dog?
Canine house.
What is the dog?
Canine.
No. What is that?
An animal. Animal House?
Yeah.
I don't know this movie.
You don't know Animal House?
I've heard of it, but I've seen any of it. I've never seen it.
I thought you hadn't seen it because I hadn't seen it. But then I thought you watched so many old movies. I was like, he may have just watched this one.
But I don't watch
randomly.
like junk movies.
But you know the title Animal House, right?
I do. But I don't watch like junky movies. I watch like movies that are like interesting or deeper or like. I mean, I watch comedies and stuff, but like the comedy in Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
But it's not a comedy.
Well, you failed. You got the concept right on this one.
Not really. I don't even know what the movie is about. I don't even know what the movie is
It's just about a frat, and then they try to shut the. Based on the trailers I watched, they try to shut the frat down because they're psychotic and crazy, and it's a disgusting house.
Oh.
And then they try to like revoke them, and then I guess somehow they get him to not do it, and then there's like chaos with the town. Like the city streets go crazy, like they're causing. Telephone poles are falling over. The teacher drives a car into something. It all goes insane.
So
I honestly don't know what happens in the movie because I've never seen it either.
It's funny to cut the trailer of that down to like the most bare essential of nothing.
That's what I figure I'll do for these to really confuse people. So yeah, there you go. Fantastic Four and Animal House, episode 1. Confused cast is a success.
I was confused.
I'm victorious. I have confused my first guest. Hopefully I will confuse the next. I'm probably going to have Bob on the next episode. I'd like to have Katie.
Just get anything black and white and Bob won't know it.
Oh, no, never. I want to get old movies he won't know, but new movies he'll probably get. If I do anything from Criterion Collection, he'll never figure it out.
Yeah.
But Katie, I'm going to do, with her, I want to do a horror movie because she loves 80s horror movies. So I figure she'll get that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what she's seen. She's seen probably more than I've ever heard of. So I'm going to hopefully find something she's never seen. If I play a new movie, like Fantastic Four, I'm sure she won't know that. So
I know one she hasn't seen. I won't say it, but like maybe.
Yeah, she'll probably watch this. So you have to tell me.
I think I asked her and she hadn't seen it.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Confused cast, everyone. Please, if you want this to keep happening, support it on Patreon. If you got a couple bucks, that would be amazing. I'm bringing back Keith Apicary. That's a new thing I'm going to do with animated Keith in the corner playing games. I'm going to do a VTuber version of him. I have an artist making a drawing of him right now. So when I move, the character will move. Yeah. But if I look nothing like Keith right now, and it's too hard to like do him for these little gameplay videos. But I can do his voice, and I have an animated version of him. And honestly, I feel like an animated version of Keith is the one character I do that is most warranted. Like, I feel like if I had a character that got animated, it would be Keith. He's the most leaning towards cartoon, Nickelodeon-style content. Yeah. So I'm going to do an animated Keith playing games. I'm going to do this Confused cast once a week on Fridays, and then Confused Man series will continue, and the Passions live stream every week. So 4 things coming very often, all the weeks, staying busy. So please support on Patreon. And if you want to get pots and plates, you can check out my brother's Patreon. I'll put that in the description as well. And other than that, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Goodbye.